together. Radio 91, where it's always better. Where it's always better. Yo, सुबह का सूरज या शाम का रंग, we bring you joy हर जुबान का धन. Community की बात हम हैं आपके साथ, let's spread the love, चलो मिल के साथ. Tune in, turn up, दिल से बात करो. Radio Manu 92 FM के साथ चलो. Every voice counts, हर लम्हा यहाँ. चलो बात करके देखते हैं, let's all shine on. Yo, let's all go. सेहत की बात और dreams to share. Radio Manu 92 FM, we're always there. From unity to joy, we bring the light. Every word, every tune makes everything right. Listen up, it's time to unite. Radio Manu 92 FM, shining bright. Dill se suno, we love and care. Chalo baat karke dekhte hain, let's take it there. So come along for the ride. Radio Manu 92 FM, we're by your side. चलो बात करके देखते हैं. Your voice, your guide.
ये है रेडियो मानू 90.0 FM. चलो बात करके देखते हैं.
This is Radio Manu 90.0 FM presenting Dream Jobs. आदाब दोस्तों, आप सुन रहे हैं रेडियो मानू 90.0 FM और मैं हूँ आरजे श्रद्धा. आप सभी का दिली खैर मकदम है ड्रीम जॉब्स में, जहां हम आपको मिलवाते हैं उन प्रोफेशनल्स से जिन्होंने अपनी मेहनत और लीडरशिप से अपनी इंडस्ट्री में एक खास पहचान बनाई है. आज हमारे साथ हैं मिस शेफाली दास दत्ता, अ सीनियर IT leader with nearly 26 years of experience in the technology industry, including 23 years with Tata Consultancy Services, TCS. She currently leads AWS Cloud Delivery for Public Services and is driving AI-led transformation initiative across AWS, Azure and Google Cloud. उन्होंने साइबर सिक्योरिटी, क्लाउड, बिजनेस इंटेलिजेंस और लार्ज स्केल डिलीवरी मैनेजमेंट में लीडरशिप रोल्स निभाए हैं, लीडिंग टीम्स ऑफ ओवर 450 प्रोफेशनल्स अक्रॉस द ग्लोब. Shefali, welcome to Dream Jobs.
Thank you so much, Shraddha. Thank you for the honor of inviting me.
The pleasure is ours. तो अब अगर तुम्हारी इजाजत हो तो let's start with the questions.
Absolutely.
All right.
You should.
शिफाली, आज आप एक सीनियर टेक्नोलॉजी लीडर हैं, लेकिन जब आपने अपना करियर शुरू किया था, डिड यू ऑलवेज नो दैट यू वांटेड टू वर्क इन द IT इंडस्ट्री, या ये जर्नी वक्त के साथ इवॉल्व हुई?
Not really. I mean, in the sense कि yes, career starting में ही decide हो गया था कि I will be a part of IT industry, and the reason is I took up computer science and engineering as my branch of engineering. So it was very clear from college days that I will be a part of IT, but not before that.
All right. अच्छा, बहुत से लोगों को लगता है कि IT में करियर का मतलब सिर्फ सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपमेंट या कोडिंग होता है. However, your career took you into delivery leadership. ये ट्रांजिशन कैसे हुआ और किस चीज ने आपको इस डायरेक्शन में मोटिवेट किया?
That's a very nice question. Most of the people do believe that, including my own daughter. Okay, उसको भी अच्छा लगता था. But yes, so I would say anybody's career starts from a developer or a database engineer or a very technical role for that matter. And I would say it should start also. Why?
All right.
Because अगर वो वहाँ से start नहीं होगा और अगर आपको ground level details नहीं पता है, then it will be very difficult for you to maneuver through the ladder up, okay, up towards the ladder in the organization. Because you need to know the ground realities, the nitty-gritties of how a software development life cycle works, how an enterprise grade application is designed. So for me, it was a natural progression. मैंने initially बिल्कुल proper coding से start किया था. Programming was my core skill. Then I moved slowly to business intelligence, which was more to do with data. Followed by a Java project, and then it was like there was no limit to it. I kept changing technologies. I kept changing various other mode of projects also. So
That's really nice.
I think I think my project lead left the organization. That's how I got the lead role, and that's when I realized that I have this potential of leading teams, which probably I did not realize earlier.
Very nice, very nice. What exactly does a delivery head do? हमारे listeners के लिए अगर आप simple words में बताएं तो एक typical work day कैसा होता है आपका और आपकी key responsibilities क्या होती हैं?
Okay, for a layman, अगर मैं कहूँ जैसे मेरे husband कहते हैं, I'm always on calls.
Okay, okay.
So my day starts with a call, ends with a call on a at a very kind of a 30,000 feet level. That's how my day. Okay, but those calls involve so many things. Everything under the sky. Actually, a salesperson just goes and sells a particular application or a solution to the customer. But it is the delivery team who actually executes what they have sold. So it's not an easy job at all. Right? So you have to govern all your critical engagements, your flagship projects. There can be some engagements where your visibility is very small, but it's a flagship project for you. Let's say, for example, you're doing a project for Government of India because I'm handling a public sector this thing, right?
Yes,
Area.
yes.
So let's say आप मोदी जी का कोई project handle कर रहे हैं, let's say, okay, or let's say you are handling a public sector account of UK, then you have to focus on the governance of that project, whether you're getting the right resources for that project. So governance is the major part of it. Resource fulfillment, operation management, revenue management, all sorts of reviews, audits, and I think the majority of my time goes in people management, and that is what is, I think, and every leader will say that it's the most important and the most critical activity that we do throughout the day.
All right. तो कॉल से स्टार्ट होता है और पीपल मैनेजमेंट पे खत्म होता है.
हाँ जी, कॉल्स पे ही खत्म होता है. पीपल मैनेजमेंट भी उसी में हो जाता है.
उसी में हो जाता
Because
है.
the team is spread across India, across the globe. UK में भी है, बहरीन में भी है, इजराइल में भी है, सब जगह है.
अच्छा, हर करियर में कुछ डिफाइनिंग मोमेंट्स होते हैं. What was the biggest turning point that helped you move from managing projects to leading large teams?
This one I would say would be a slightly elaborative answer. Sorry for that, because it was really a turning point for me, honestly. So as I said, मैं पहले developer थी, then I moved to business intelligence. And I was handling almost a team of 100 people at one point in time, where I knew the whole code. SQL, okay. मुझे रात को 2 बजे भी कोई उठा के पूछेगा कि यहाँ पे ये इशू आ रहा है, कैसे फिक्स करना है, I will fix it.
Oh God.
I mean, मुझे रट गया था वो, okay, because I was handling that entire account for almost 5 years or something, okay. Then I got an opportunity wherein there was a project in crisis, and as usual, sales team ने बोल दिया कि this project will be delivered in 6 months, and when we actually started studying the whole thing, we realized that it's very difficult to deliver in 6 months. So, and it was a Java project. I had never worked on Java. Okay. My boss at that time really believed in me, and she came. She was a lady boss, and she was really great. I still thank her for that. She believed in me, and she told me that I want you to handle that project. And I was like, how can you even think about me? Because I have no experience in Java, absolutely zero. She's like, technology does not matter, Shefali. You take it up. I know you can do it. Okay. It was not even a project. It was a program of huge visibility. It was the first time we were engaging with this customer. So it was very important for us to succeed so that we can build this account in future, right? So I think that was the turning point of my career. I took that challenge up, and honestly, there were some people in that team who never believed in me at that time. In fact, the chief solution architect of the team once told me on my face, you will not be able to do this.
Oh God, there are
Yeah,
people
he
like
said that. Yeah, he said that on my face. And don't feel bad about it, Shefali. I'm just saying that because you don't know Java. We need a person who knows the technology. I said, okay, we'll see. Okay. Then I learned Java. I learned a lot of things. We delivered that program successfully, and I got awarded for being the best project manager for that project.
Wow.
The best program manager, rather. Okay. It was a tough journey. It wasn't easy. But that was the turning point. Why I say that is because that is the time when I realized that technology does not matter. There are various other factors which are important in project management or leadership roles,
Yes.
which we will discuss later.
Surely. So thank you so much, Shefali, to actually share your, this wonderful journey, how you transformed yourself to a leader. And we will definitely discuss the leadership roles. लेकिन अभी वक्त एक छोटे से ब्रेक का, दोस्तों कहीं जाइएगा नहीं। आप सुन रहे हैं ड्रीम जॉब्स, रेडियो मानू 90.0 FM का करियर शो।
You're listening to Radio Manu 90.0 FM, a community radio station.
So join the wave, come along for the ride. Radio Manu 90.0 FM, we're by your side. चलो बात करके देखते हैं.
Your voice, your guide.
This audio has been generated through AI.
Let's listen to History's Mysteries.
आदाब दोस्तों, आप सुन रहे हैं रेडियो मानो 90.0 FM। सोचिए, एक ऐसा जमाना जब ना हाईवेज थे, ना ट्रैफिक सिग्नल्स, ना कार्स और ना जीपीएस, लेकिन इंसान फिर भी एक जगह से दूसरी जगह जाता था, कभी पैदल, कभी जानवरों पर और कभी गाड़ियों के जरिए। और फिर इंसान ने एक अहम सवाल का जवाब ढूंढना शुरू किया। अगर हमें दूर तक जाना है तो क्या हम सफर के लिए एक मुस्तकिल रास्ता बना सकते हैं? यहीं से शुरू होती है रोड्स यानी सड़कों की कहानी। आइए आज हिस्ट्रीज मिस्ट्रीज में चलते हैं हजारों साल पीछे और जानते हैं कि इंसान ने रास्ते को सड़क में कैसे बदला। दोस्तों, इंसान ने शुरू में कुदरती रास्तों का इस्तेमाल किया। जहां से लोग और जानवर बार बार गुजरते, वहां धीरे धीरे एक ट्रेल या रास्ता बन जाता। लेकिन जैसे जैसे खेती, तिजारत और बस्तियां बढ़ने लगीं, लोगों को ज्यादा मजबूत और मुनज्जम रास्तों की जरूरत महसूस हुई। आर्कियोलॉजिकल एविडेंस बताता है कि दुनिया के कुछ सबसे पुराने इंजीनियर्ड रोड्स मेसोपोटामिया और एंशिएंट इजिप्ट जैसे इलाकों में मिले हैं। एक दिलचस्प मिसाल है स्वीट ट्रैक, इंग्लैंड में बना एक पुराना वुडन ट्रैकवे जो लगभग 3807 BCE का है। इसे वेटलैंड्स और दलदली जमीन को पार करने के लिए बनाया गया था। लेकिन रोड्स की तारीख में एक सिविलाइजेशन ने खास मकाम बनाया, एंशिएंट रोम। रोमन्स ने रोड्स को सिर्फ एक रास्ता नहीं समझा, बल्कि अपनी एम्पायर को जोड़ने का एक पावरफुल सिस्टम बनाया। उन्होंने पत्थर, ग्रेवल और मुख्तलिफ लेयर्स का इस्तेमाल करके मजबूत रोड्स बनाई। रोमन रोड्स इतनी बेहतरीन प्लानिंग के साथ बनाई जाती थीं कि उनमें ड्रेनेज का भी इंतजाम होता था। कुछ रोड्स पर माइलस्टोन्स भी लगाए जाते थे ताकि ट्रैवलर्स को डिस्टेंस का पता चल सके। रोमन रोड नेटवर्क ने रोम को यूरोप, नॉर्थ अफ्रीका और मिडिल ईस्ट के कई इलाकों से जोड़ दिया। और रोड्स का फायदा सिर्फ आम मुसाफिरों को नहीं हुआ, फौज तेजी से एक जगह से दूसरी जगह पहुंच सकती थी। ट्रेडर्स अपना माल दूर के बाजारों तक ले जा सकते थे और खबरें भी ज्यादा तेजी से सफर करने लगी। साउथ इंडिया में भी रोड्स का इतिहास बहुत पुराना है। मौर्यन एम्पायर के दौर में इंपॉर्टेंट रूट्स को ऑर्गेनाइज और मेंटेन किया गया। बाद के दौरों में शेर शाह सूरी ने एक बड़े रोड नेटवर्क को डेवलप और इंप्रूव किया, जिसे बाद में ग्रैंड ट्रंक रोड के नाम से जाना गया। ये रूट साउथ इंडिया के मुख्तलिफ इलाकों को जोड़ने में सदियों तक अहम रहा। फिर आया मॉडर्न जमाना। पत्थर और मिट्टी के रास्तों की जगह धीरे धीरे मैकेडम रोड्स, फिर एस्फॉल्ट और कंक्रीट रोड्स ने ले ली। मोटर व्हीकल्स के आने के बाद रोड्स और ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट हो गईं। आज हाईवेज, एक्सप्रेसवेज, टनल्स और ब्रिजेस दुनिया के शहरों और मुल्कों को एक दूसरे से जोड़ रहे हैं। तो दोस्तों, रोड्स सिर्फ चलने का रास्ता नहीं है, ये तिजारत के रास्ते हैं, सफर के रास्ते हैं, कल्चर के रास्ते हैं और सिविलाइजेशंस को एक दूसरे से जोड़ने वाले जरिए हैं। हजारों साल पहले मिट्टी पर बनने वाली एक छोटी सी पगडंडी से शुरू हुआ सफर आज मॉडर्न हाईवेज और एक्सप्रेसवेज तक पहुंच चुका है। दोस्तों, आज के हिस्ट्रीज मिस्ट्रीज में फिलहाल इतना ही। अगली मुलाकात में फिर लेकर आएंगे तारीख के पन्नों से एक और हैरत अंगेज इन्वेंशन, डिस्कवरी या हिस्टोरिकल इवेंट की कहानी। तब तक के लिए सुनते रहिए रेडियो मानू 90.0 FM। चलो बात करके देखते हैं।
आप सुन रहे थे हिस्ट्रीज मिस्ट्रीज। For sales, marketing and brand promotions, write to us on Radio Manu at manu.edu.in.
So join the wave, come along for the ride. Radio Manu 90.0 FM, we're by your side. चलो बात करके देखते हैं.
Your voice, your guide.
आप सुन रहे हैं ड्रीम जॉब्स, रेडियो मानू 90.0 FM का करियर शो। वेलकम बैक दोस्तों टू ड्रीम जॉब्स ओनली ऑन रेडियो मानू 90.0 FM। हमारी बात चल रही है मिस शेफाली दास दत्ता से, अ सीनियर IT प्रोफेशनल। शेफाली, अगला सवाल आपसे मैं करूंगी। आज आपका रोल क्लाउड टेक्नोलॉजी, AI और कस्टमर ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन से क्लोजली कनेक्टेड है। सो व्हाट मेक्स दिस रोल सो एक्साइटिंग एंड फुलफिलिंग फॉर यू?
It's actually, as I said, right, once I moved into Java, my role became very technology agnostic. But at the same time, it does not mean that I lose touch with the technology just because I am moving up the ladder in management. Absolutely not. And I was always intrigued to the fact, how cloud works, how cybersecurity works, or how AI works. And that is the reason why I actually moved from cybersecurity to cloud. If you see, right now, we are surrounded by cloud everywhere, whether you are watching Netflix, or you are listening to Spotify, you are watching Amazon Prime, or you are just using apps like Zomato, Swiggy. Everybody has a cloud behind it, right? So it is so interesting to understand how your real life is related to technology, to cloud.
Yes,
correct?
yes,
So cloud
yes.
is not just used to store data. It is used for high availability, for scalability. It's really very exciting. And similarly for AI, right? I am leading AI for this unit. You already know AI is one of the hottest topics to be discussed right now, correct?
Yes,
So who
yes.
doesn't want to be part of AI at this stage, correct? I'm in my team is working on AI for business, AI in SDLC, and AI for cloud operations, all three.
So that's really good. I mean, वही बात है कि आपको you need not to fear anything which is coming new in the industry or in your scenario, but you need to become updated. Yes, you need to get updated. अच्छा, आपने साइबर सिक्योरिटी की भी बात की थी। आपने साइबर सिक्योरिटी डिलीवरी भी लीड की है। हाउ इज अ करियर इन साइबर सिक्योरिटी डिफरेंट फ्रॉम अदर IT रोल्स? जो स्टूडेंट्स इस फील्ड में आना चाहते हैं उन्हें क्या जानना चाहिए?
Okay, that's a very nice question. Actually, a lot of people do ask me, especially the students who are studying. So cybersecurity is actually very different from regular programming, coding, application development kind of roles. Okay. As I said before, you should always start with a technical role, be it an infrastructure administrator or a developer or something, so that you are able to build on top of it. So अगर आपको cyber security का line भी लेना है, तो आपके basic concepts clear होने चाहिए of computer engineering, और basic fundamental course is required, right? On top of that, infrastructure understanding is very much required because वो एक बहुत ही major part होता है cyber security का. How especially network and computer systems, a little bit of hardware knowledge as well. Okay, and then of course a little bit of your laws, regulatory compliances. So there are 9 towers. I can talk hours on this topic.
Okay.
But just things that you should know. But at a high level, I think I covered it.
ऑल राइट थैंक यू सो मच. अच्छा, आपने सीईओज और बिजनेस लीडर्स के साथ भी काफी क्लोजली काम किया है. हाउ इम्पोर्टेंट आर कम्युनिकेशन एंड पीपल स्किल्स इन अ टेक्नोलॉजी करियर? क्या ये टेक्निकल नॉलेज जितनी ही इम्पोर्टेंट है?
बिल्कुल, एब्सोल्युटली बहुत ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट है कम्युनिकेशन. चाहे आप टेक्निकल रोल्स में रहें, चाहे आप मैनेजमेंट रोल्स में रहें, या कोई भी और रोल्स में रहें, कम्युनिकेशन इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, अ वेरी वाइटल पार्ट ऑफ योर role, whichever role you play. When why I say that is because how you communicate to people. See, at the end of the day, any role is only stakeholder management, nothing else.
Yes, true.
Right? And how you are able to communicate to your stakeholders. Let's say if you are a technical person, if you are not able to explain your technical solution to the customer, then you can be the best IITian graduate from whichever, the best of the institutes. But if you're not able to convince the customer, then it's of no use. So communication is absolutely required. And it's not just about the language, English, Hindi, Gujarati, Bengali. That is not what I'm talking about. It's your tone, it's your language, it's your articulation, right? Your ability to make somebody understand what you're saying. A lot of things play a vital role in that.
Yes, definitely. Because आपको कितनी ही नॉलेज है, लेकिन अगर आप उसे इस तरीके से नहीं इम्पार्ट कर पा रहे हो, वही हम टीचर्स का भी देखते हैं. Few teachers in schools, they are so good at their subject, but they are not very good communicators, right? And we really do not find them as lucid as they should be, right? अच्छा, आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस की आप
When you're talking about CXO, okay, go ahead.
No, please tell me.
No, I was just talking about CXOs, right? When you're talking to CXOs, you will not get a lot of time to talk to them, right? I mean, you will be probably given just 10 minutes or 15 minutes of that time. So you have to be very, very crisp in what you have to make sure that you're giving an elevator pitch. He has to be convinced in those 10 minutes. So communication is the key.
Yes, communication is the key. Practice in communication should also be, practice भी होनी चाहिए आपको, कि आप किस तरह कम्युनिकेट करेंगे. जैसे कि ये बहुत ही इम्पॉर्टेंट पॉइंट था when you said कि आपको हार्डली 10 मिनट्स मिलते हैं अपनी बात को रखने के लिए. तो you should know what to talk and what you can keep side on the side.
Exactly.
अच्छा, आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस की आप बात कर रहे थे, that it is transforming every industry. आपके हिसाब से AI की वजह से IT सेक्टर में कौन सी न्यू करियर अपॉर्चुनिटीज क्रिएट होंगी और यंग प्रोफेशनल्स को किस डायरेक्शन में प्रिपेयर होना चाहिए?
That's a very good question, Shraddha. Actually, AI जैसा कि प्रोजेक्ट किया जा रहा है in social media, it is going to take all your jobs away. The IT industry is going through a slump and all that. I honestly, maybe I am an optimistic, but I really don't feel so. जब हमारे यहाँ पे इंटरनेट आया था, तब भी लोग कहते थे लोगों की जॉब जाने वाली है. कंप्यूटर आया था, तब भी लोग कहते थे लोगों की जॉब जाने वाली है, राइट? लेकिन किसी की जॉब्स, आई नो जॉब्स गई, लेकिन जॉब्स क्रिएट भी हुई, राइट? एंड सिमिलरली इन AI also, we may lose jobs if you don't upskill, correct? But there will be new jobs that will be created, as you rightly said, Shraddha. Like in my team itself, I already have AI jobs, AI roles created. I have AI architects, I have AI ML engineers, I have AI developers, I have data engineers, right? All those kind of roles have already been created. Maybe slowly it will evolve over a period of time and more roles will get created, but I'm sure it will.
तो हमारा सेकंड सेगमेंट जो है वो एक उम्मीद पे खत्म होता है दोस्तों. हम लोग फिर लौटेंगे, तब तक के लिए सुनते रहिए रेडियो मानू 90.0 FM. आप सुन रहे हैं ड्रीम जॉब्स, रेडियो मानू 90.0 FM का करियर शो.
listening to Radio Manu 90.0 FM, a community radio station.
So join the wave, come along for the ride. Radio Manu 90.0 FM, we're by your side. चलो बात करके देखते हैं.
Your voice, your guide.
This audio has been generated through AI.
ये है रेडियो मानू 90.0 एफएम। आइए अब सुनते हैं द माइंडफुल मिनट।
जो जैसा बोता है वैसा ही काटता है, प्रसिद्ध कथन।
Start writing no matter what. The water does not flow until the faucet is turned on. Louis L'Amour.
रिश्ते निभाने का ज़र्फ ना हो तो रिश्ते बनाने से परहेज करें, मशहूर कौल।
This is Radio Manu 90.0 FM. You were listening to the Mindful Minute. For sales, marketing and brand promotions, write to us on Radio Manu at manu.edu.in.
So join the wave, come along for the ride. Radio Manu 90.0 FM, we're by your side. चलो बात करके देखते हैं.
Your voice, your guide.
आप सुन रहे हैं ड्रीम जॉब्स, रेडियो मानू 90.0 एफएम का करियर शो। वेलकम बैक दोस्तों, आप सुन रहे हैं रेडियो मानू 90.0 एफएम। मैं हूं आरजे श्रद्धा और हमारी बातचीत हो रही है सीनियर आईटी प्रोफेशनल शेफाली दास दत्ता से, जो हमसे ऑनलाइन जुड़ी है सीधे मुंबई से। शेफाली, आपसे मेरा अगला सवाल है, जो स्टूडेंट सोचते हैं कि आईटी सिर्फ कोडिंग तक ही लिमिटेड है, उनके लिए आप क्या कहना चाहेंगी? और व्हाट आर सम अदर एक्साइटिंग करियर पाथ्स दैट दे शुड एक्सप्लोर विद इन द आईटी इंडस्ट्री?
Great one. Shraddha, see, there are many roles, as you rightly said, apart from coding. Okay, I will take a name of few, although there are many. For example, you can become a domain expert, correct? By domain expert, what I mean is, let's say you can be an expert of manufacturing industry or a banking industry or finance, right? That is one area. Even though you are in IT industry, you can still be a domain expert and you will be the person. So they are usually called as business analysts. You will be the person to translate a business requirement into technical requirement. And that is why I say you need to be a part of IT so that you understand both. Okay. That is one of the roles. Second role is, of course, management. Third is cybersecurity, where coding is not so much required, as I mentioned earlier. It's more of configurations, infrastructure, etc.
Yes.
And database engineers, database administrators, that is another role that you can aspire for if you're not really in a programming person. But it will still require a little bit of SQL understanding, which is SQL, Secure Query Language, but it is not as extensive as coding. These are a few options. I think you asked one more question.
Yeah, I asked that what are some
questions.
other exciting career plans they should explore within the IT industry? But I think you have already, would you like to
I think I covered
elaborate?
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit maybe on cybersecurity. Cybersecurity would be one of the most exciting roles that you can take up in today's world, along with infrastructure roles, be it cloud infrastructure roles or on-premise infrastructure. But cybersecurity is the hottest cake in the market right now, looking at how the world has it's a hyper connected world, right? Everything is digitized.
Yes.
So
yes.
everyone wants to secure their network, their data, their systems. So it's never going to die. You can mark my words on that. So absolutely, this not going to die. Cyber, and of course AI.
AI. Yes. अच्छा, अगर आप अपनी करियर जर्नी को आज पीछे मुड़कर देखें, what is the one career decision you are most proud of and why? I think that was that turning point thing.
Correct. I was about to say that I think that turning point was my most important career decision that I took, because there were certain other career decisions that I took. Those were, maybe I could not say those were my decisions, but majboori mein lene pade. When I came out of maternity leave, I moved from programming to business intelligence because Mumbai mein us time pe koi programming ka project hi nahi tha. Right.
Okay.
So वो तो मजबूरी में लेने पड़े थे. But ये वाला जो था, where I moved and took up the Java one, that one was a conscious decision which I took as a challenge. And it worked wonders for me, because that taught me a lesson that I can take risks, I can manage projects of any technology. And slowly I started taking up anything. Actually, in 20 years, I had never handled a production support project. I was always doing a development project. 20 years later, when COVID struck, 2019, I guess, I took up a production support project. It was another challenge of another level, because I had never done that. Okay. And it was 24/7 support. It was hell, but huge learning. Okay. And of course, the confidence that कुछ भी manage कर सकते हो if you have the right attitude.
बिल्कुल अपने आप को अपडेट रखो न्यू स्किल्स न्यू टेक्नोलॉजी से एंड आई थिंक दीज आर सच डायनामिक करियर्स that one should always be like it's like living your life when you are learning so many things, you are managing people, you are growing every day. I think
Absolutely.
that's life. Yeah, that's life. Yes.
That's like, actually, you are spending more time in office rather than at home. So it's very important for you to be happy in your work life.
Yes.
Otherwise, it's very difficult.
True. अच्छा शिफाली, हमारे शो का नाम है ड्रीम जॉब्स. तो आखिर में आपसे यही पूछना चाहेंगे कि इन योर ओपिनियन व्हाट ट्रांसफॉर्म्स अ जॉब इनटू अ ड्रीम जॉब, और यंग प्रोफेशनल्स के लिए आपका क्या मैसेज होगा?
See, that's a very, very difficult question, I would say, Shraddha, because dream jobs की definition हर एक इंसान के लिए अलग हो सकती है, and especially this generation, I do not know how much, what are the factors that matter to them most. I think in this generation is really running behind money, which in our generation was not the case. For us, the job content was much more important, right?
Yes.
At least for me, it was very important that money was not a defining factor at all. That much I can say. Okay. And so the people with whom I am working, how supportive are they? Are we working in a harmonious environment or not? All those things were very important. So
Yes.
in my career, what was a defining factor for me? I think I was never doing anything which was monotonous or not so difficult to achieve. I was continuously engaged in challenging assignments, and that is what kept me motivated, and that still keeps me motivated, and that is my dream job here. Being in a company like TCS, which is such a huge, I think one of the largest
Yes,
IT
yes.
companies in India.
Yes.
There are a lot of opportunities that you can explore within your own organization. You don't need to come out of your organization to explore new opportunities. That is what has kept me motivated in my case.
Yes. So it never made you feel stagnated. कि मैं एक ही हाँ.
बोर नहीं हुई मैं कभी भी.
राइट. शिफाली, आज के लिए आपका दिल से बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. आपने सिर्फ आईटी करियर्स के बारे में ही नहीं, बल्कि लीडरशिप, कंटिन्यूअस लर्निंग और फ्यूचर रेडी स्किल्स की भी बहुत वैल्यूएबल बातें हमसे की. थैंक यू सो वेरी मच फॉर जॉइनिंग अस टुडे.
Thank you so much, Shraddha, once again.
इट्स आवर प्लेजर. दोस्तों, उम्मीद है कि आज की ये गुफ्तगू आपको अपने करियर के बारे में नए तरीके से सोचने के लिए इंस्पायर करेगी. मैं हूं आरजे श्रद्धा और आप सुन रहे थे ड्रीम जॉब्स ओनली ऑन रेडियो मानू 90.0 FM. अगले एपिसोड में फिर मुलाकात होगी, तब तक के लिए शुक्रिया, आदाब। आप सुन रहे थे ड्रीम जॉब्स रेडियो मानू 90.0 FM पर। चलो बात करके देखते हैं।
दिस इज रेडियो मानू 90.0 FM। चलो बात करके देखते हैं।